This essay example, as well as thousands of others, is available in text format on our website for free and without registration. Simply Google Ivy Panda Free Essays.
Introduction. The tobacco industry is worth billions of dollars in annual profits made from the sale of cigarettes. This industry promotes the smoking of cigarettes by millions of individuals in countries all over the world. While most people enjoy smoking, this habit has many harmful effects that outweigh any perceived merits. Tobacco smoking is the #1 cause of preventable deaths in most nations across the globe. The United Press International reports that more than 440,000 United States residents die annually from cigarette smoking. Smoking not only affects the smoker, but also the people around him who are forced to inhale the polluted air. The CDC reveals that secondhand smokers incur adverse health conditions and even death because of the exposure. In addition to the negative health consequences associated with tobacco use, smoking leads to a loss in productivity by an individual, costing the economy billions of dollars annually. The CDC further notes that smoking leads to a loss of money for citizens as they use thousands of dollars each year to sustain their habit. Considering the significant negative impact that smoking has on society, measures should be taken to address the problem. Policies should be implemented to ensure that people are dissuaded from smoking. If measures are not taken, the deaths and disease burden of smoking-related illnesses will continue to be prevalent in society. Even more troubling, more young people will take up this damaging habit. The financial cost of smoking will also continue to be felt by the society. Solutions. To solve the problem, I would impose laws that restrict adults from smoking in the presence of children. Specifically, parents would be prevented from smoking at home when their children are present. A report by Wang and Phil reveals that children who are exposed to secondhand smoke at home are likely to engage in smoking themselves in the future. Making smoking in the presence of children illegal would therefore have the desirable effect of preventing most children from taking up smoking in the future. The community should engage in preventative programs to reduce smoking prevalence. Smoking remains to be a major problem due to the significant percentage of new smokers each year. Such programs would especially be effective for the youth who are thinking of picking up smoking. Lovato states that teenagers are likely to start smoking due to peer influence while at school. With effective preventative programs targeted at such groups, the number of new smokers will remain low, ensuring that the problem of smoking is mitigated. The National Cancer Institute suggests that greater investments should be made in efforts to assist individuals to quit smoking. A large percentage of smokers attempt to quit the habit at some point. Read et al. Revealed that most of the smokers who are successful in their quitting attempts get some form of assistance from healthcare providers and community workers. To fund these solutions, the government can increase the taxation on tobacco companies. Such an action will not only provide the necessary finances but also increase the price of cigarettes, therefore reducing consumption due to high prices. Case study: Canada. One developed nation where the impacts of smoking are felt in Canada. CBPP reports that in Canada, 16.7% of the population smoke, with daily smokers who consume an average of 13 cigarette sticks a day, 13.1%. The highest percentage of smokers was found among young adults aged between 20 and 24. The Lung Association documents that approximately 37,000 Canadians die from smoking-related conditions annually, making tobacco a major killer in the country. In addition to this, the disease increases the risk for various forms of cancer, leukemia, and coronary problems. The CDC asserts that smoking produces substantial health-related economic costs to society. In recognition of the problems that tobacco causes in the country, the Canadian government has taken steps to reduce smoking in the country. Read et al. Note that the government has engaged in aggressive campaigns to promote awareness of the adverse effects of smoking. CBC News reveals that the government has forced cigarette manufacturers to carry picture-based warnings. These efforts have led to a marked decline in revenues for the industry as sales in the country have dropped. Despite this drop, reports by CBC News indicate that nearly 1/5 of Canadians call themselves smokers. This indicates that the smoking problem is far from solved in the country. Better solutions will have to be implemented to ensure that the problem of smoking is mitigated and eventually eradicated from society. If you want to find more works like this report on smoking, problems and solutions, head over to ivpanda.com. It has a collection of samples with thousands of submissions covering virtually all academic subjects.